Do you guys ever wish companies were actually held accountable for misnaming their products? Today's review of the Bic Xtra Comfort Mechanical Pencil is definitely one of those cases. Spoiler alert, this pencil is not extra comfort. So the Bic Xtra Comfort comes in a pack of 6 pencils, and I purchased the jewel tone color set, for those of you curious. On Amazon, it is way overpriced. I definitely did not pay approximately $10 for these pencils when I purchased them from Walmart. It was definitely more in the $5 category. So the back of the package promises comfortable latex-free rubber grips and colorful barrels, smoother, darker writing. Smooth writing lead does not smudge and erases cleanly. Leads never need sharpening and advance quickly and easily. Always ready, sharp, and accurate. Bic No. 2 mechanical pencils are the smart choice at test time and perfect for standardized tests. So you guys can definitely tell who the target demographic is for this. And I do have to admit, when I was taking 1 bajillion tests, I definitely liked mechanical pencils because me and wooden pencils just don't get along super well, and they just love to break on me. And that's something mechanical pencils are far less likely to do. Now, I remember these being pretty cheap at Walmart, and this is the fairly standard Bic body. If you buy cheap mechanical pencils, you're probably pretty familiar with this body type. It is back advancement, and you can pull the eraser out, but it feels kind of weird. It was kind of like a hard eraser, and I do not think it's going to be good for erasing. It is back advanced, which means when you click the back, it advances the lead, and it is refillable by removing the eraser, but it's difficult to remove. If you don't have nails, you're not going to be able to do that. It is very similar to the INC side clicks, which I reviewed in one of my 4-way reviews, so I'll link that down in the description below. The difference is the side click is side advance, and it's slightly better built than the side click, but we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so at the top is our Xtra Comfort. At the bottom is our side click. I do believe it was like $4 for $1. It's Dollar Tree, so it's whatever number for $1. But like I said, I will link the side clicks review in the description down below. You guys can check that out if you're interested. You can see here the side advancement that gives the side clicks its name. And quite frankly, the side click is just a more attractive pencil than the Xtra Comfort. And I mean, it's $1, so it's pretty cheap. As I mentioned earlier though, the Xtra Comfort does feel like it's better build quality. So in my mechanical pencil reviews, I like to do 2 different tests. We start with a writing test, just to see how comfortable these are in the hand, how good they would be for just general classroom use. The lead does smear, so that's some lying you're doing there, Bic. You may want to reconsider that claim. And there is some give in the feed, but y'all, the eraser is awful. If you're using this pencil, if you're buying this pencil for kids, if you're buying this pencil for your kid, make sure you have a standalone eraser handy. I happen to like the Pentel Click Erase, and those are pretty cheap, and you can usually find those at Walmart right by these. It does write okay, but it writes like a very cheap mechanical pencil, so this is not really one I can recommend. All right, now we are starting the second main test. We did some writing to see if it was good for general and classroom use. Now we're getting into my territory with some sketching. As you guys might know, I do teach drawing classes, and I also draw comics, so I've got a little bit of experience on both sides. So it's important for me as a teacher to have mechanical pencils that are easy to use and comfortable in the hand for my students, and it's important for me as an artist to have mechanical pencils that are not going to exasperate my arthritis. Unfortunately, this is not a pencil that I could recommend for either instance. So I filled it from the front. That means I held the back advancement in, and that opens up the clutch mechanism and allows you to manually feed in colored lead. I've put in some Pilot Color Eno light blue lead. The colored lead was very prone to snapping. Now this is already a very soft lead. If you have any harder colored leads, you may have more luck with this. But it wastes a lot of lead, as I'm leaving on the page so you guys can see just how wasteful it is. So I would not recommend this as a daily driver pencil for artists. If you have access to better, use better, and honestly, the Dollar Tree side clicks are a better pencil than this. I use the side clicks in some of my classes, and the kids can use those with no problem and no complaints. I feel like this pencil might cause some problems. I also want to say this is not comfortable to sketch with. My hand is all cramped, which is what I mean when I say there is some deception in naming when it comes to the Bic Xtra Comfort. I mean, they did spell it with an X, so like extreme, so like obviously I shouldn't like take them at their word, right? But this pencil was not comfortable at all, let alone extra comfortable. So I feel like it kind of failed on all promises. The eraser is terrible, it's prone to smearing, the pencil itself feels really cheap, and the grip is not comfortable at all. So as a teacher, as an artist, I would recommend skipping this mechanical pencil. There are better cheap mechanical pencils out there, like the INC, the ink, now I can't remember its name, sorry. The ink side clicks, there we go, which I'll link in the description. However, if you really want this pencil, I will also link the overpriced Amazon listings down in the description below. If you're looking for some better mechanical pencils, whether it's for drawing or for classroom use, I have a whole playlist of mechanical pencil reviews for you guys to check out. Link those down in the description as well as in the cards. I hope this review was helpful, useful, and informative for you guys. I purchased these pencils out of pocket from the Luling Walmart, so all opinions are my own and have been informed by years of teaching and years of drawing. And I just genuinely want to help you guys find pencils that are going to be easier on your hands, that aren't going to cause arthritis, and could possibly be good for kids who might have writing or grip issues. And y'all, these pencils are not it. I know Bic is a pretty ubiquitous brand. Apparently it's a French brand, but I have seen Bic pencils around forever and ever. I'd really like to challenge Bic to come up with something better than this. They are just cheaply built. They're uncomfortable. They gave my hand cramps. That's just not, and I mean, I wasn't even writing for that long. I can't imagine if I was a kid handwriting an essay in class and I had this to use, how bad my hand would hurt by the end of the day. So parents, teachers, kids, skip these pencils, hit up Dollar Tree. They have better pencils than the Bic Xtra Comfort pencils. Anyway, I'll see you guys again in another Artist Reviews Mechanical Pencils. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye guys!